Good evening from the opening night of Hyde Park Winter Wonderland 2025 here in London. Really excited to get back to the event this year because they've made a lot of changes to the layout and overall look of the event with lots of new lights and decorations for this year. So I'm looking forward to checking out everything the event has to offer for 2025. All the different rides, getting back on my favourites, sharing all the prices for if you are going to be coming down here, and also having a look at the food and entertainment options throughout the event as well. And as soon as we come into the event this year, you've got this brand new photo opportunity right by one of the main entrances here. So you have got various different entrances that lead into the event. And yeah, when you book your tickets online, always worth taking a look at the map and getting all the details, just so you know exactly where you're going to be going when you arrive here into Hyde Park, because you've got all the different entrances that lead into different parts of the event. I tell you what, I am loving the archways this year because they've actually added all of the lights down the side as well. We're actually standing back in Hyde Park a week earlier than we normally would be. Yeah, the event has started 1 week earlier than it has done in recent years, which I'm really looking forward to getting back round and seeing it all and all of these changes. It will be running through until the 1st of January 2026, but they have got a few closed days this year and also some staggered light openings of the event. It doesn't open at 10 AM every day. Some days it opens at 11 and 12. So yeah, we've got an extra week, but there's a few light closed days and differences this year. I tell you what though, the lights look really nice down here. All the big archways. Looks like they've still got a few to sort out over here on the right hand side, but overall it looks lovely. You've got all the food down here as well. And of course you've got like all sorts of different stores that make up the Christmas market. And just the festive atmosphere that I always really enjoy here at Winter Wonderland. It's always got a good vibe. Yeah, all the stalls down here on the side. And here's a look at a map of the event for this year. It's actually split into all these different areas. Luminary Lane, where we started here with the archways. Santaland, designed for the little ones. The Arctic Circle, the Bavarian Village, I love the vibes in there. Showtown, Thrillville, Market Square and Skaters Corner. Then you can see the different entrances all around the side. I've just come in through the gold entrance up here at the top, right by the archways. But yeah, you've got an entrance straight into Santaland, one that's closest down here to the Skaters Corner, and then also one here straight into the Market Square as well. So yeah, you've got the 4 entrances all the way round, and yeah, the closest to the different tube stations as well. I've got to say, this does look beautiful. Walking down the archways and all the lights, fantastic. Yeah, I'm sure they'll get another one sorted out on the side there. It is the first night after all, so there's always going to be a few little bits that need finishing off and sorted out. And we've had a lot of rain today. Literally, I was driving down and it was throwing it down today. So maybe that's caused a few issues with some of the lights as well. Luckily though, fingers crossed, it's going to stay dry. I mean, it is at the moment. We will see what happens. Well, yeah, I've got to say, it feels a lot more Christmassy here this year than it has for a couple of years. There's a lot of new lights and decorations around and lots of new bits of theming and things as well, which is excellent. We're also seeing a big change to the layout because normally for a number of years the circus has been up in this section, whereas now the circus has gone down by the ice skating rink. So yeah, they've kind of moved things around a lot this year and added some new things. I know there's a big new Christmas tree, so we're going to have a look at that. And yeah, bringing some on-ride POVs as well. Olympia Looping's back here as Munich Looping once again this year. And here we are in the Arctic Circle. I do like how they've got the signage just here. It literally is like a theme park. You wouldn't know that it's you know, just brought in every year and operates for like what, 7-8 weeks a year. Like literally the whole setup of this, you'd think it was permanent infrastructure, but no, everything here is in Hyde Park and would yeah, normally just be grass here. Crazy, isn't it? They do such a good job. They put all the flooring down and everything just comes in and gets set up. Very impressive. Ice Mountain's back for this year as well. That looks really impressive. And it doesn't feel too busy actually with it being the opening night tonight. Maybe because we are a week earlier than we normally would be. Might be a little bit too early for some people maybe, and a lot of people who are coming for Christmas in London may not be coming for another couple of weeks yet. It's more going to get busier, you know, as the event goes on. This is quite a nice evening for crowd level, just walking around, and maybe the rain put a few people off as well. Hey, the Christmas tree bar is back for this year and it looks awesome. All the trees around the side. It's got an upstairs balcony. And that's the thing, you've got so many places where you can just sit inside and soak up the festive vibes. Now, I've mentioned that the past couple of years had some issues with filming here at the event. You're not officially allowed to bring in large cameras. I know it's one of them that some people did get cameras in before, but officially you're not allowed to bring them in. So I did get permission to bring my camera in today. And yeah, it was a bit more organised than last year. Still took a little while to get it sorted out, but I've got my wristband just over here, which should stop me from getting like, people coming over and saying, why are you filming, what are you doing? Obviously everyone can film on the phones anyway. It's one of them that's a bit of a silly rule in my opinion, but it is what it is. If you do want to take like photos and videos officially here, like not on your phone, then you can apply on the website for free, and then they'll give you a wristband to come down here. But you still need to then of course put your entrance tickets online, pay for your rides, that sort of thing. But yeah, it just should stop you from getting people coming over and saying, oh, you're not allowed to film and that sort of thing. So yeah, it took a little bit to sort out, but it is the first night after all. It was certainly a lot better than last year. I tell you what, it feels weird this year seeing the layout. So the Bavarian Village is pretty much in the same place, but then Wild Mouse XXL is right in the heart of the Bavarian Village this year. And we've got the big Aeronaut Starflyer that's back for this year. So you know what? I think we'll start off with a ride on here. I mean, it's almost dark now. I normally like to do a ride in the daytime, but yeah, it's got dark a lot earlier tonight, especially with the weather coming in like it did earlier on. So let's go and give this a go, shall we? We're going to get some brilliant views across the event and London. Bavarian Village down there, Wild Mouse XXL, and we're here on Aeronaut. Look at this event, it's always so impressive looking out and seeing all the lights. This was £9 to ride. Yeah, the bigger rides have been priced at £9 for a number of years now, so it's good really that it hasn't gone up. Oh! What a view. Really get to appreciate the size and scale of this event. London Eye just over there, the Shard, Battersea Power Station. Wow. Woo, it's a bit windy. But I thought it'd be good doing this first, especially in case the bad weather does come in later on. Because if it's wind and rain, I'd get soaked. Oh, we slow down a little bit now so we get to take in them awesome views before speeding up again. We're almost the height of the big wheel just there. I do love a good Starflyer. But yeah, Aeronaut's got like a steampunk theme to it, which is great. Welcome back to London. I do love how your legs are just dangling on these. I know they're not for everyone, but I love them. Really thrilling as well, but they're just being the chains kind of holding you up there. All the lights. About a 2-minute cycle that was. And we're coming back down. It's weird seeing Wild Mouse XXL there. Very strange, very different. So yeah, it looks like you got 2 like Bavarian halls this year as well, like big halls. What a view. And what a vibe. Yeah, it's not too busy at all tonight. Look at the pathways. I'm back on the ground now after my ride there on Aeronaut. I would have liked the cycle to have been a little bit longer, but I tell you what, the views were absolutely fantastic up there. And yeah, I'm glad I got it in just in case it does get really wet later on. Let's get around and do some other big tall rides just in case it does rain in a bit. There really is something for everyone there at this event. There's so many different food stalls and games all the way around. Lots of family rides, the children attractions in Santaland, and of course the big thrills as well, including Olympia Looping that's back here in London. I remember the first time this came to the event and we were all just blown away that we've finally got this here in the UK, and still all these years on, it's still coming here to London every Christmas, and we do absolutely love this coaster. It is a great ride. I'm going to save it for a little bit later on, because first, I'm going to go and ride that beauty. I'm not on about XXL this year, I enjoy that, but you normally get a bit of a shorter cycle on there than what I'd like. I'm talking about the ride there just behind it. It's Blizzard. They've really made some huge changes to the layout for this year. You don't realise how different it's going to be until you come in. Now, Eurocoaster would normally be right up by the light arches that I showed you before. But no, this year it's where Wild Mouse XXL normally would be. So yeah, they've really swapped things around. This is priced at £7 for an adult, £6 for a child. It's a good fun little coaster, but yeah, I've done this many times over the years. I just wanted to show you though its location here. I will be doing Wild Mouse XXL though, that is a must every single year. But first, gonna get on here, just in case the rain gets too bad. Literally, there's no queue, they're waiting for riders. They've got the fast track signs there, I think they're new for this year as well. They've had fast track for a few years now, but the signage looks like it's been updated. This is priced at £10 standard, £13 fast track. It can get quite a big queue, but not tonight. Let's go and ride. Looks like I spoke too soon. It's starting to rain. Here we go, £10 to ride. What a view. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do the best with the POVs for you all tonight. Look at it, it is now hammering it down. Oh, we got to sit here while we load the other side up now. Hey, we're actually spinning round whilst we're loading up the other side. It's been a while since I've been on this. I do like how whilst we're loading up down there, you're not just kind of hanging, you do get to some awesome views across the event. So yeah, there's the circus right down at the other end. You got a new Christmas tree there this year, and the ice skating ring in its traditional spot down there by the bandstand as well. And the skyline of London, you can see the Battersea Power Station just over there. That's a shopping area now. The Shard and the London Eye just over there in the distance. On this very wet night here in London. Here we go. The fans have come on. And that means we're off into action. I don't think it's as heavy as it was a few minutes ago, so it might be alright for the POV, we'll see. Whoa! Oh, wow! Look at this! Look at the smoke! Woo-hoo-hoo! That's the thing with this, it spins around as well. Really disorientates you. Whoa! Woo! There we go again, speed it up now. Whoa! You really just don't know which way you're facing, like. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Whoa! It feels so fast now. It's the fact you can like hear and feel the fan as well. Woo! Woo! Whoa! I tell you what, it was like perfect time for the rain to stop, as it would have been very uncomfortable this. Woo! Whee! Hang time! Oh. Woo! Slowing down. Because we were at the top first, then that means we should be first off. That's how it normally is. Oh, just over a couple of minutes cycle. Whee! Oh, we're going again! Woo! Wow! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh my God! This is awesome! Woo! That was great. 3-minute cycle. It's been a while since I've been on that ride, and I really enjoyed getting back on Blizzard just there. That was awesome. And yeah, it's just started hammering it down again now, so it was good timing there for my ride, as it wouldn't have been the most pleasant of experiences. But no, that was really good. Yeah, rain's coming down quite heavy now, so I'm just going to go and get a bit of food, I think, in the Bavarian Village. So you've got a mix between the outdoor area and then the main Bavarian hall itself. And they've got another hall this year, like a bigger one. So yeah, they've always expanded the Bavarian Village. They're going to get some food before we tackle Airborne there tonight. We're going to be riding that, of course, Munich Looping just behind it, and lots of the other big rides at the event as well. Welcome to the Bavarian Village here at Hyde Park Winter Wonderland. It is always amazing coming in here. The fact that all this is temporary just for Christmas amazes me every year. You got the stage down there at the front, you got entertainment that runs throughout the day and in the evening. And you can order food on the screens over there at the back and pick it up over at the side. And yeah, I've gone for nice classic German bratwurst and chips just there. It was £14 for those. I like how they come in a little container there this year as well. A nice little box that you can bring it over to your seat with. It's fantastic. I don't know if there's going to be any entertainment soon or not. They don't really advertise times. It just kind of happens as and when in here. But yeah, I do love a good German sausage. It's going to tuck into that now. Great food and good vibes there in the Bavarian Hall. Brilliant atmosphere in there as always. And the band came on as well. As soon as I sat down and started eating my food, the band came on, which was great. All sorts of different songs that they performed, doing all sorts of different sets throughout the night. But also they had a custom Hyde Park Winter Wonderland song this year that I've never heard before. And that was really nice to hear whilst I was sat there enjoying my breakfast. The food was fantastic, and yeah, really enjoyed it in there. Always a great atmosphere, and it gets better as the night goes on later into the evening, and also close to Christmas as well. And the good news is, whilst I was in there for about 30 minutes or so, it has stopped raining now as we carry on exploring the event for this year. We're going to just carry on here in the Bavarian Village area whilst we're here at the moment. That was the main hall, but I believe they've got another big indoor area down here that they've expanded for this year. Yeah, they're always changing the layout, and I just love like all the wooden buildings, like all these little statues and photo opportunities. There's another little seating area off to the side, and Dr. Archibald is back for this year as well, right over here. So this is a VR ghost train, if you like. I mean, it's a ghost train style ride system, but yeah, you do wear a VR headset. It's a good attraction, but yeah, I'm going to give it a miss this year. I've done it quite a few times over the years. It's priced at £9 per person for Dr. Archibald. I tell you what though, it has got a very impressive facade out here, hasn't it? Really nice. Dr. Archibald, master of time. Look at that.
Immersive worlds that he has put together for you.
Never seen the truck before out here. Oh wow, look at that.
VR ride. But something went wrong.
Yeah, if you've never done it before, it is definitely worth giving that a go. All sorts of stalls and food down here on the left as well. And the Bavarian Funhouse. Lots more stalls all the way around here as well. And here's Wild Mouse XXL in its new position. Yeah, right in the middle of the Bavarian village. It's completely different around here this year. That used to be an entrance into the village, but now it's just kind of off to the side. I'm not too sure if I like this new layout for the village or not. I used to feel a bit more immersive, I think, before how it was. But yeah, you have got the other hall up here as well, Cafe Bavaria, so we'll have a look in there shortly. But I think first, should we get on another ride? I mean, it's not very busy. Let's get on Wild Mouse XXL, let's do it. This can get one of the biggest queues at the event, hence why they've got all this extra queue line set up. It does make me wonder if that's one of the reasons why they've moved it, just so they could give it a bit more queue line, because before, when it was opposite Blizzard, yeah, the queues got pretty manic back there. So this is priced at £10 for an adult, £9 for a child. Yeah, I said earlier on the price hasn't really crept up much, but I have noticed there seems to be a few more £10 rides this year. But still, it's definitely worth it for this. Mac rides Wild Mouse. It's actually got a fun house in the queue line as well. And here it is, so you're kind of getting 2 for 1 with this ride. Yes, you get the coaster, but you also get the fun house here in the queue line. Nice to do this and not wait for ages actually, because it does get massive queues. Hey, bumpy, bumpy. I'm happy to report that I've had no issues filming yet either, which is good. No one's come over like I've had the past couple of years. I've got my wristband on show here, the best I can do when I'm filming all the clips. Like I say, last year it got to the point where it was just so annoying that, you know, I get maybe like 2 minutes into filming a clip and then like security would come over and like ruin the whole clip, so I'd have to do it again. It was getting really frustrating. I like how some of these wobble. But yeah, no issues so far, which is great. What an atmosphere. Love it. Even on a quiet night like this, still a good vibe. Whoa, shaky, shaky. Ah! Good fountain package down here as well. Look at that, Wild Mouse XXL. In all the years I've been coming, I don't think I've ever walked on Wild Mouse XL before. Look at this, we're straight on. Look how close you get to the track there. And you can see why they put XXL in the name, can't you? It is massive, this. You're gonna get some new views of the event from up here. Hey! It's so smooth, this ride as well, on the corners and everything. Woo! Wow! Wow! Oh, it's so fun. I love it. Ah! Woo! Oh, just the right amount of braking as well, like not too much that it's uncomfortable, just a perfect amount. Whee! It helps that it's been raining quite a bit with this, I think, as well. Makes it even faster. Beautifully smooth. Whoa! You proper bank out on the corners. It's a good long ride as well. Woo! Comment down below if you've been on this coaster before. And also let us know if you're coming to Winter Wonderland this year. Ah! Woo! Ah! This is how every wild mouse should be. Oh! Ah! Woo! Welcome back to London. What a ride. Oh, oh wow. Oh, that was brilliant. Oh, that was really so good. Honestly, that is one of the most fun roller coaster experiences anywhere in the world. You can't help but just have a massive smile on your face when you're going around on Wild Mouse XXL. Excellent coaster, the best Wild Mouse there is anywhere out there in my opinion. It is a beautiful ride there, it's really nicely presented as well, and it's just so smooth, not too much braking at all. Just a brilliant coaster, well worth riding if you are coming to this event, it's got to be done. So one of the reasons why they've changed the layout so much this year for the Bavarian Village is the fact that you've got another main hall here now, Cafe Bavaria. And yeah, it's got another huge stage area inside there. Like this used to be just like a smaller bit, but now this is massive as well, all the way back down here. So you got all the stalls here, and then it's got like all this area further down in here. Look at this, it is huge. Looks like they might still be working on this. Wow, look at all the video screen and everything in here. Yeah, it looks like it's still being worked on at the moment, but look at that. Another huge hall which is new for this year. All the screens, another big stage down there. What an upgrade for this year. Looks like they're definitely still working on that. It is the opening night after all. But yeah, I'm sure as we get close to Christmas, that's going to get really busy in there as well, much like the main hall itself. Yeah, they must have thought they needed another one with how busy it can get. Got some nice roaming street entertainment here. They normally have quite a lot of this up in Santaland. It's great for having photos with, a bit of juggling going on here. Great costumes. So we've got bands just over here as well. The Explorers West Alpine Bar. Look at this. Never seen these before. It feels almost like a different event this year. They've made a lot of changes and added lots of new things, which is great to see. We might not have had lots of new rides this year, but at least you've had lots of new other things to see. Really good. I do love Driving Home for Christmas, one of my favourite festive songs. Here's a look over at two more huge rides at the event. You've got Hangover there, the brilliant drop tower that's been coming for many years now. We're going to head on that shortly. But first, we're going for another big spin on the KMG Speed 32. I do love this. It's airborne, an excellent ride. If you did see our vlog from Nottingham Goose Fair, both last year and this year. We have got one of these that's permanently in the UK. Spends most of the year in Wales, but then also comes out for some other events, including Goose Fair. That's a good ride, but Airborne just rides so much better. They run this on a much better cycle, and yeah, I love all the theming and overall package of this. So I'm excited to get back on it. Let's go and ride on Airborne at the event this year. It's a beast, this. Look at the size of it. And up we go, £9 a ride. Woohoo! We're going to get a good view looking out over this side now. I'm not too sure if they're already loaded up the other side or if we're straight into it. I guess we're going to find out. I think we're going quite fast, so... Are we going straight in? I think we are. Wow, wow, what a view. Woo-hoo-hoo! Wow! Straight away, this thing moves a lot more than the one that we have here in the UK. They run this on a much better cycle. Whoa! Whoa! Already straight into doing full flips. Woo! Wow! I thought it was going to be a complete washout tonight as well, so we're all right weather-wise. Whee! Especially with this and blizzard, I really wanted it to be as dry as possible. Woo! Not as bad for the coast as if it does rain, especially Olympia Looping, but ideally it'll stay dry, but we'll see. Oh, it's a beast, this thing. Massive. Woo! Full speed now, full speed. Woo! Ah. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah. Oh, there we go, slow down. Woo! What a view. And we're going to sit at the top now and just take it in for a little bit. There's a time machine down there. We're going to check that out on the ground. Probably won't ride that tonight because I only did it a few weeks ago at Goose Fair. But yeah, normally up at Fantasy Island in Ingermell, Skegness. But yeah, went to Goose Fair and then yeah, it's down here now at Winter Wonderland this year. So yeah, that's all the Bavarian Village there on the left. The two big halls, Wild Mouse XXL. Well, lots more to see, lots more to cover. Look at Airborne go there in all of its glory. Brilliant ride, nice cycle there as well, about 2.5 minutes of action, and then the same at the top as well, taking in the views. That's the thing, these big tall rides act as an observation ride as well, which is really nice. So you always see it as you kind of like getting 2 for 1. Going to take a little break from the rides now and check out the market area where the circus is this year and lots of the other things here at the event. I feel like getting a treat as well at some point. And of course, I always want to make sure I cover the event in as much detail as possible, showing you everything that it has to offer. And yeah, there is really lots to see and discover here. So we're going to do a loop all the way around this way. This is basically like the vintage rides down here this year. Some of the older attractions, the classic style, and also the circus have all been put in one location now. Hangover's there on the left, so we're going to do that on our way back up. But first, let's go down this way. Got the sleigh by just over here, lots of different street food and bars down here on the right hand side. So I think it's nice how they've got all of that undercover there as well with plenty of seating. And yeah, we'll do this full loop all the way down, check out the ice skating rink as well. And yeah, this does lead down that way to the market. Yeah, I feel like maybe some nice donuts or something like that, or maybe like a proper big donut with loads of cream in or something, so we'll have a look. That said Doe Lads over there. I thought, oh, is that it? And then I saw the sign, it's pizza. Makes sense. So we've got all the little stalls around here as well. And this is really how Winter Wonderland started all them years ago. It was mainly stalls. There was only really a few rides, and it grew so much over the years. But yeah, look at the Christmas market. This looks completely different down here this year. They've put a lot more of the stalls together. It looks really good. I know for a lot of people it's not about the rides, and it is about the Christmas market. So yeah, I just wanted to show you all this around here. This is another one of the entrances just down here, and this year they've lined it with Christmas trees. So we'll go and have a look. In terms of paying per rides, quite a lot of the rides now you can just tap your card over at the ride itself, and then they've still got the little token booths around as well. If you do want to kind of set yourself a budget, say you can spend like £50, you get £50 worth of tokens, or any amount you want to, and then obviously you can go around and spend it on the different rides as you want to. And yeah, you can still pay cash for tokens as well in a lot of the places too. So yeah, I just wanted to get that in. We've got all the Christmas trees down here, and look at this backdrop. There's a lot of new lights and decorations this year. Yeah, these look fantastic. I think these are twinklies. Anyone that follows our other channel, the Sandbrook Adventures, if you know, you know. We've got these on our Christmas tree, and they do all nice patterns and everything. Yeah, that looks beautiful. Nice. I'm liking this setup here a lot. Welcome to the Christmas market. This is beautiful because you've got like the big bandstand there in the middle, all the lights coming from it, and then stalls all the way around the side. Yeah, there's all sorts of different stalls and food for everyone at this event. It really is something that everyone will like here. So much variety. I know a lot of people just come for the food as well, but I think this setup is great. It feels very traditional around here. Like, I love it. All the nice decorations and lights, plenty of seating. Lots of it's undercover as well, like under these little tents. And then you've got the backdrop of the circus. Yeah, how nice is that this year? Yeah, they have done an excellent job with this. I'm a big fan of the new layout. The Bavarian Village I'm not 100% sure on yet, because it doesn't feel quite as immersive now. It's bigger having the two, but then like it doesn't feel as closed in anymore, kind of like when you're walking around the pathways there. So it doesn't feel quite as immersive around there in my opinion, but it wasn't really pumping around there yet. So we'll have another look later on when it's a bit busier. Maybe that'll feel a bit more atmospheric. But no, very impressed with all of this. And here's a look at the brand new tree that they've got down here. Yeah, we never had this before at the event. Big Christmas tree. It's made of all these different panels. Kind of looks a little bit like the archways, what we saw back at the start of the vlog. Yeah, that looks great. It's massive. Probably about 50, 60 foot tall tree. Airborne there in the background, and hangover that we will be going on as well. Wow, that is a beautiful tree. Really nice. That really looks the part. And yeah, this is like your classic kind of ride section. You've got Helter Skelter down here. You've also got a nice carousel down here as well. You got the Magic Circus Funhouse that's also moved down to this location. Getting a bit busy now as we enter into the evening as well. This is nice, got the little Austin cars down here. Oh yeah, I like how they put all these vintage rides together. And then the circus over here on the right. Yeah, I believe it used to be down here back in the day, like when the event first started. Yeah, they've moved it back down here. I like that. You buy your tickets over there. The circus is always really good. We didn't see it last year, but we saw it for a few years before that. I think we'll take George to see that at some point, with him liking lights and everything. And that'll be nice for him. There's the carousel on the left. Helter Skelter, and then yeah, you got the cherry planes down here as well, little wave swinger. I tell you what, this is nice. Looks really good all together in this section. Very different. You got teacups down here, the dodgems over there at the back as well. Dodgems are priced at £6 there. A lot of the smaller rides, £4 or £5 from what I've seen. And the circus bars down here, that used to be down at the other end as well. This is the most different that Winter Wonderland's looked for many, many years. This is nice. Oh, look at all the balls dropping down in there. This is cool. There we go. Yeah, look at these. I like how they're all dropping down from the ceiling. I feel like they made this even bigger as well. And this is new over here as well. They've actually put an exit only in this location. Another way of getting out of the event. You can't come in that way. Obviously there is another entrance down here anyway, but yeah, an exit only there. You know what, I'm impressed with tonight. Like, I'm really enjoying it. seeing the layout changes. It actually feels a bit more Christmassy again this year. Like I said last year, it didn't really feel that festive in my opinion. But also, as we get close to Christmas, you do hear a lot more Christmas music as well. Starts off at the moment with a bit of pop music and stuff as well. But even so, I've heard a lot more Christmas music tonight than I did on the first night last year. But this is a staple, and I'm glad it's back for this year though. That's the fire pit. Live music over here. Look at all the lights. Yeah, they got the live bands on here, and again, all of this is built just for Christmas. Crazy, isn't it, really? Here we go. Oh, they've actually got some times for the fire pit this year over here. There's some of the different bands. We've got the afternoons at the fire pit and the evenings as well. Disco Flames, Soul Town. And yeah, quite a few other different bits of entertainment. You got the big fire pits down here. And yeah, over here by the ice rink, which is in the same location. It works over here because you've got the actual grandstand itself that is always in Hyde Park. This really, out of everything at the event, this is the only thing that is really standing here for the whole year. And they build the ice rink all the way around it. Look at how wide this pathway is now, made it a lot bigger. That's the other entrance down there as well. So yeah, no other rides or anything down that way, that's another way in. Look at this, they've made it a lot bigger on the platform here. Loads of changes this year. So if you have been coming for a few years, it might take you a little while just to find your favourites and get used to it, because yeah, it certainly is for me tonight. Got a little coffee shop up on here as well. And the beautiful ice skating rink. Look at this, I've actually got a lady singing on the guitar over there as well. I think the ice rink always looks gorgeous in this location. Really nice here. Yeah, all the entrances as well have had new lighting and new theming features around, which is really good to see. I'm excited to see Santaland because I know they've made quite a lot of changes to that for this year as well. Lots more clear signage around this year. It's like this, it's all nicely lit up on the lampposts. Showtown, all the different areas. Yeah, it's like literally like a theme park with the different areas now. The map all nicely lit up down here as well to help you know where to go to find your favourite rides. Always like these hot chocolate stands with the trees on. They've had them for years. So much food here. Literally, you can get anything and everything that you want to around this event. A few more stalls around here as well, and yeah, I think this is going to lead back round towards the circus. Yeah, I can see the tent there, and also that main market area. So yeah, you've got a few stores up by the other entrance where you come in, back where I started the vlog. Then you've also got most of them down here in this area. Yeah, I really like what they've done with it all. That's the entrance, by the way, to the ice skating if you come in. Got the waltzer down here as well, and the awesome skyline. Bar Narnia looking really good over there as well. So many nice place to get a beverage here. Back down here now in the fire pit, looking at the actual fire pit itself. Bit of roller coaster play in the background as well, what a tune. So look at some of the prices for your classic attractions down here. £3 for a ride on the Helter Skelter this year. That waist swinger gets going fast, doesn't it? Look at it go. All your sausages down here. £9 for a bratwurst there. Yeah, that seems to be like the standard price throughout a lot of Winter Wonderland. And the waist swinger is £5 for an adult, £4 for a child. But it's quite a thrill ride, this one. Don't expect a gentle ride if you're going on, it does spin quite fast. Merry Christmas, everyone. Still going that way, swinger. It's been a long cycle. Yeah, I think adding all the buntings really helped down here as well. That looks lovely. Feels like a lot more care and attention to details gone in this year around the different areas. Very impressed with that. And here's that huge tree, yeah, built up in sections, and they just kind of plant them on top of each other. It looks gorgeous. There's just different settings as well. There we go. They're all turning off now, and we just get the twinkle effect on there. Now, that is a beauty. I wonder if they've had that specially made for this year or if it was somewhere else before. And then obviously they've brought it here to Hyde Park. But yeah, that is lovely. Really nice. Right in the heart of Showtown just here. You've also got trapeze, just over there on the right hand side. That's priced at £6. It's a beautiful tree in a fantastic location as well, having the Big Top Circus just behind there. Fantastic. I'm ready for another ride then. How about you? Should we go on Hangover? The tower. This is the huge drop tower over here. I love Hangover. It's a great ride, and they always play the song when you come back down at the bottom as well. That's a staple.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, hold on tight and prepare for the countdown.
Really gets the crowd warmed up, this one. Gets everybody going with all the announcements and everything. It's £9 for a ride, £12 fast track.
Launch sequence initiating. We're almost to 0. Brace yourselves and count down with me.
Love this.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh, you're teasing people again. They always do this. Welcome to fabulous Winter Wonderland. Let's go and ride.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Please stand by as I'm searching for the right button, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I wish you all welcome here on the Hangover the Tower. I'm the one who's gonna bring you up to the top. Hello, Mr. Worldwide. Team Worldwide is on board. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome him as well. And I'm gonna tell you one thing: we're going up to the top right now.
That's not a shout out there. That's my first ever shout out on a ride at Winter Wonderland. Love it. Oh wow, what a view. Having a really good time tonight. There's Euro coaster. Oh, Olympia looping, what a beauty. Yeah, they've even slightly moved the position of Hangover this year. So again, you get some other great views. So yeah, we've covered kind of in detail all this side of the event down here now. But we've still got all the other side to see with Santaland and the other rides in the top section. And the rain's holding off as well, which is good. So yeah, obviously we've got looping still to do over there, and we've got all round the back of the wheel to go and check out, and a few more rides along the way. Ice Mountain down there at the back, I will be riding that, because it's actually, as much as Ice Mountain's been coming for years, it is a different coaster this year. I'll talk more about it when we get down there. All the way up to 85 metres over London. I love the shout out there, that was great. And they always tease you on this. We're going higher than Blizzard. All the way up, wow. Look at the view. We're so back. It is such an impressive event. The size and scale of it. Yeah, the weather's a lot better now. It's nowhere near as windy either, is it? Wow. Spinning round and taking in the views. Of course, if you're enjoying the video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Really helps up the channel. And subscribe if you want to see all of our other different videos. We've got lots coming up. Oh, we're going up, we're going up. Hey! Woo! Hey! Whoa!
You've got that hangover. Whoa! You make.
They always put on a really good show on Hangover. Lots of teasing, all the different audio, and even got a shout out for the channel on there tonight as well. Thanks guys, really appreciate it. It's a great ride, and the views from up there are awesome as well. It's another one of them you just got to go on if you come in here to Winter Wonderland. You got the carousel bar that's over here, which is really cool. Love this. This has been coming to the event for many years now. It always looks the part. You got the bar there in the middle, DJ over at the side. Yeah, spins around on the bar. Oh, Hangover. That was great. Love that from the operator. So to just put it into perspective where we are, we're back opposite Euro Coaster now that I showed you earlier on. We got the barista barn just over here. This is nicely themed. Do you like that? That's a dessert parlour that they've got down there. Churros here on the side. Whoa, waffles as well, that smells good. All your different games. And yeah, you can still see they've got quite a few like ride token booths. If you do want to come here like on a budget and like I say, spend a set amount on tokens, you can still go over to the token booths. You can see them just over there. There's one, and yeah, you can see them throughout the event. We've also got plenty of toilets as well, and I feel like they've improved the signage for them as well. Always like to talk about everything on this channel. It's the overall infrastructure as well that's just important. And that's why I was a little bit disappointed last year with the constant issues we were having. So it's been nice this year just to be able to come here and do my thing and show you it all, because it's a very impressive event. And yeah, just to not be bothered, just have a good time and show you what it's all like. Having a great time so far, really enjoying it. Thor's TP's down here as well. It's a nice little bar area. They've had this for a number of years at the event as well. It always comes back and it's really nice. I do like the TPs. They've got phone chargers here that you can pay for as well, so they're next to the toilets. They've also got like water refill areas as well. But yeah, the TP always looks to pass over there, which is really nice. Got a Super Trooper just round here on the left hand side, so we're going to have a look at that now. Yorkshire pudding wraps, I know a lot of people enjoy those. Look at that, nice and festive. Here it is, the Super Trooper. It looks the part there with the wheel that's behind it as well. That's a great shot. What a nice full view that is, look at that. Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion. It's back. This has been coming for years now, and it is a good ride. It's one of them that looks better, I think, from out the front, who does actually ride in it. But still, if you've never done it, definitely worth riding. I just like seeing everything outside, though. Look at this big tree hand. This is a suspended dark ride. They do a lovely job decorating for Christmas as well. That's the thing, when you come in here, you want to ride as much as you can do, but also you'd spend an absolute fortune. I'd love to know how much it would be. I'd like to add it all up. If you went on every ride at this event, how much you'd spend. A lot of money. £7 for an adult, £6 for a child for the Haunted Mansion. That is how to decorate a travelling ride over Christmas. Looks the part. I feel like they've updated a lot of the signage out the front for this year as well, which looks really good. So much detail in all the windows with the screens and animatronics and everything. They do a really good job. Look at the skeleton here playing the violin. Santa's Pub. Well, there's another area that's gone through some changes this year. There's a lot more food over here than there used to be on this side. There's Father Christmas with his reindeer up there. I'm excited to have a walk around Santaland because I've heard they've made a lot of changes to that for this year. And I'm still looking for like a nice loaded donut or something. I haven't seen one yet, but I'm sure there will be somewhere around here. Pick and mix down here as well in the après ski area. This looks good. Yeah, all these are new for this year. The coffee and hot chocolate cabin off to the side. Loads more games all down here. And the big wheel as well. I won't be riding the big wheel tonight, I never really do, mainly because, like I said earlier, I always do the tall thrill rides, and for me, I'm just going to get the same view from up there as what I have done on those. Hot dogs just down here, and in this whole kind of skiing area, there's something that I want to show you back here. A little legend has made a return, or should we say a big legend has made a return. Come and look at this. Hey, like proper 80s retro vibes down here. Look at him up there, it is brilliant. Rainbow bar down here as well. I think that's new for this year. This is lovely, all under the trees. Another big indoor seating area off to the side there as well. All the little fire pits around. Yeah, plenty of covered seating and heated as well when it does get cold. It's not really that chilly though today, it's all right. That looks like part of the old Bavarian village maybe, I'm not sure. We used to have like the wooden lodge here in this location before. I think they're always changing things. We're going to have a look around Santaland next, I think, then we'll kind of come back and end in the middle with Munich Looping. And of course going to be riding Ice Mountain tonight as well. Yeah, let's go and head into Santaland. So this area does also have an entrance that leads directly in. And they do actually do like a ride everything in this area wristband. There's quite a few different deals on the website that they didn't used to have a number of years ago. So they have been listening to feedback. I know a lot of people have always said, oh, we'd love to see like an unlimited riding wristband. And yeah, that would be amazing, but it'd also cost a fortune. You've got to think as well, you know, the rides are owned by different showmen, but still they have come together with Santaland and done something like that. That looks good, doesn't it? The Jingle Bell Jamboree. £5 for the Santa's Workshop Funhouse. See, as much as that would be nice, it's just probably never going to happen. It's one of them. It makes far too much money charging individually for rides, but at least for the family area, they do all come together and offer that down here as well. So you've got another Dodgem just over there, and you've got Time Machine the coaster, which is the spinning coaster down here. Santaland chill space in there. That's going to be perfect for us because we'll bring George probably later over Christmas, especially if we're not really having any issues tonight with filming. That means I'll come back and spend more money. So yeah, that's the thing. If we'd have had issues, it would have been a once and done like for me last year. But no, we'll definitely come back. We go baby feeding down there. The Jingle Bell Bistro over here. Yeah, lovely carousel down here in the middle. That looks nice, very festive. I'm loving all the changes for this year. They've done a really nice job. Presentation is on point. I do think it makes a lot more sense putting Time Machine in this location here. Technically we've got two Time Machines at the event, because obviously you've got the one that Mellas have brought down from Fantasy Island, where you've got Time Machine the flat and Time Machine the coaster. Let's have a look at the price. So it's priced at £7 an adult, £6 a child. Yeah, these are all the new signs. They're very nice. They've got the little flower beds at the bottom, and then engraved Winter Wonderland on there. So yeah, they're very fancy. And at first this might just look like a standard spinning wild mouse, but it has actually got an overbank turn up there instead of like a flat corner. It's only a small little difference, but it is a difference that it's got. So yeah, it comes down the drop like I'll show you now. It's coming around this corner, then into an overbank instead. Love the big candy canes there on the Christmas train rides. Maybe we'll be able to take George on that when we come down. Not too sure, I've not looked at the height restriction, but rides like that don't normally have them, but I will have a look and see if we can. Other little rides down here as well. Really nice. Yeah, you've also got the small little star flyer over here where you sit in like a rocket called Dragon's Nest just over here. There's a Sizzler next to it as well. Yeah, there's the big dragons. Yeah, it's only a smaller one, but great for this area of the park. Better view of that overbank there, and yeah, you've got all the buntings in this area too. Really good. The Scenic Railway roller coaster there on the left. It's a good little junior coaster. We've never done that one before. They've got the racing coaster down there. So yeah, if you do collect your coaster credits, there's quite a few hidden around in this area as well. Oh, look at this. This is lovely. Oh, this looks really nice with all the lights around here. You actually walk underneath the coaster. Runaway train over there. Santa's runaway train. How nice is this? Oh, really impressed with what they've done with the lights and decor this year. Yeah, and in the Helix they've put a game stall over there. Oh, this looks really nice. Yeah, very pretty. All the way around here. Really impressed with Winter Wonderland tonight. Having a great time. I feel like they've made it a lot more Christmassy again. Of course, you've got the flying jumbos down here as well. Staple family ride. And the Christmas tree ride is back, where you can sit in a bauble over here as well. I do love how they've got that. Always looks the part, doesn't it?
Again, a winner.
There's the racing coaster going round. £4 for a ride on the train. It does look like George will be able to go on that. So yeah, we'll take him on there when we come back in a few weeks. Big wheel up there. And this is the Santaland entrance coming in from this way. That's nicely themed. And so are all these buildings down here. Some of these buildings are nicer than what we get in a lot of our theme parks here in the UK. For a temporary event that only runs for the festive period, they do a really good job, don't they? There's a train going around. You've got a classic car there and a big teddy bear photo op. Here's a look over at the Santa's Grotto and Workshop. Seems like Santa might be having a little sleep now this evening. But yeah, this is where it'll be when it's open in the daytime. Like a big factory setup that they've got there. All the toys being made, ready for everybody over Christmas. Yeah, Santaland's seen a lot of nice improvements for this year, but so has the whole event. Yeah, look at that. Really impressive theming on the Santa's Grotto just up there. It's like all these game stores as well look really good. So you got another exit over here, and we're back also near the big light arches. So yeah, just got a little bit more to check out in the middle. And of course, going to take you on a couple more rides as well. A couple of coasters coming up. Ice Mountain and Munich Looping. Well, I tell you what, I am impressed. I've been walking around for a couple of hours, done some rides, and that's it. They've got all these lights fixed now. Didn't even need to wait until the event was closed tonight to get these fixed. They've got them all sorted out, all down the sides. Yeah, I mentioned at the start of the vlog how there was a few bits not working. Yeah, look at that, really nice. All down here at the side. Very impressed with that. Lots of different gifts down here. They look nice, don't they? Ceramic souvenirs that they've got. Signature chocolates over there. Jewellery, crystals at the side. Wow, this is really the prime place to be here. The main entrance, as people coming in. I know you've got all the entrances, but I still class this as the main entrance. Even more so this year with all the nice lighting. And you've got the other carousel bar there in the middle. So that's another entrance over into Santaland. Yeah, that takes you underneath the coast where all the lights were that I showed you before. That looks nice, another new entrance. And you've got the Magical Ice Kingdom back for this year. I'm not going to be doing that tonight, but I'm sure we'll do that at some point. I'm thinking maybe we'll take George in there. I'll have to wrap him up though if we do go in, because it is very chilly. Make sure we put some layers on him. But yeah, it's very nice in there. I think you'd like all the lights and ice sculptures. And right next door you've got Snowjet as well, the Matterhorn ride that they've got down here. That's £6 a go. I think we're going to head first over onto Ice Mountain now. A couple more rides still coming up. We're going to do Ice Mountain. Now, I mentioned earlier on that this ride's been coming for many years, as in Ice Mountain, but it's actually a new coaster that they put on here. Basically, with this ride, the building's been the same for years, but they can swap up the coaster that goes inside it. Now, Fantasy Island, again, that in Inglemells that I mentioned earlier on, that I've brought Time Machine, bring this every year. It's owned by Mellors, and yeah, with this, they've actually built this spinning coaster themselves this year up at Fantasy Island, and when we were there, it hadn't opened yet, so I didn't get to experience it. So yeah, going to give it a go here and see how this rides and compare it to how it was before. Hey, there it goes. £8 for an adult, £6 for a child to ride. Got a bit of a queue this one. It's getting busy now. We're entering into the main part of the evening. And also it's a popular ride, this one, every year. Let's go and see how this coaster rides. And here we go. Only waited about 15 minutes, even though it had quite a big queue. Getting the trains loaded up and sent out. Roller coaster in the dark, other than the one outdoor section. Hey, all the lasers in there. I don't think it's got any music playing this year. Good bit of laser action. Great. Here we go. It might not look any different, but it is a new coaster. Oh, I can hear a bit of audio now. Not as loud as normal. Whee! Everybody loves a spinning coaster in the dark. It's that outdoor section now. What a view! Whoa! Woo! Big drop. Whoa! Woo! Whee! We've unlocked the spinning and we're getting a good one. We've got a nice full train. They're loving it. Woo! Whee! Ice Mountain. Whoa! Woo! Past the penguins. Oh, that was good. They got some nice lights on the trains as well. Enjoyed that. Not done it for a while. It really does look the part from outside though here, doesn't it? And great to get on the new Ice Mountain. If you've been coming here for years, you probably wouldn't even notice that it's a different coaster. It is very, very similar. Yeah, it's a new coaster, what they've actually put inside there now. And yeah, it was good to get on there. We've got the Yeti down here. And the Approach Ski Party there just behind as well. Lots of waffles, burgers. Lovely announcements. Really good vibes tonight. Dutch apple pies and Dutch stroop waffles over there. They sound nice. Do you like waffles? Yeah, it's good because the pathways aren't too busy either tonight as well. Like, just a nice crowd level, which is good. Really enjoying it. £9 for an XL hot dog there. £6 for a Belgian waffle. I've not seen any like fancy donuts though. In the past, like donut time and stuff have been here because I really enjoy those, but haven't seen them this time. Oh, and here we go. That other Bavarian hall that I showed you earlier on while they were still working on it is now open. So we're just going to have a little look inside here. Yeah, it's got a side entrance going in down here as well. Here it is. They don't mess around, they soon get stuff done, don't they? Wow, look at this. Yeah, it was empty earlier on. It's now opened up. That's nice. That screen is so bright at the back. I feel like maybe the screen would have been better off in another location. It does distract you a little bit from the performance going on. Might have been better split up on the sides, I think. Nice in here though, another big Bavarian hall. And right opposite you have got Aeronauts down here as well. A beautifully presented ride with all the lights on there. And nicely decorated for the season. And Aeronauts £5 to ride. Here's a look over at the gift shop that they've got here with some of the Hyde Park Winter Wonderland official merchandise that you can get as well. That's over in this building here, next to where we saw that little band earlier on. Right, only a few more bits to check out now. And then one final ride, which is going to be on the main event itself. We've been saving up for it. Olympia Looping. And there's a look back at Aeronaut that we went on earlier on, right back near the start of the vlog. And yeah, the giant wheel City Star is just over here, and that's where you get on. Nice tree out the front, and yeah, it is massive. I have been on this before, but I've got to say, the only downside of it is you've got all lights inside the cabins that stay on throughout, which does make it quite hard to take pictures at night. So it's probably better going on either in the daytime or just as it's starting to go dark. Right opposite, you've got the street food village, all sorts of food all the way across down here. And I have just seen somewhere around the corner that's doing donuts, so I might get one of those. And here's a look over at Time Machine, new ride here at the event for this year. And yeah, this has been operating up at Fancy Island for a number of years now. And this year's had a full refurbishment. They've added all the new lighting and theming around. And yeah, I'd imagine that's because they knew they were going to bring it here to Winter Wonderland. I'm not going to ride it tonight because I only did it a few weeks ago at Nottingham Goose Fair. So check out that vlog if you haven't already seen it. And it's £6 to ride Time Machine. I've just noticed on the official sign here it says Twisted Time Machine. Maybe they've done that because you've got the other Time Machine round in Santaland, the coaster. I think this would really benefit for some proper like themed audio, and they're not really doing any announcements or anything either on here like they do on a lot of the other rides. I think it needs some proper like steampunk sort of audio. Does look good though, they're doing a great job. Well, I think we've pretty much covered everything at the event other than this one section here. So it's going to take you down here now and show you the rides that you've got. Avalanche just over there, Walser, Manning's bumper cars down here. And of course this is home to another couple of big rides. You've got the XXL there on the right hand side. Every time I ride XXL, I'm a little bit disappointed with the cycle. It's an excellent ride, a really enjoyable ride, but you just get quite a short cycle on there. Something that never disappoints though is of course Munich Looping over here, as it's known here in the UK, or Olympia Looping as it normally is over in Europe. But yeah, look at that, it's an absolute beauty. Yeah, they even changed the signage and everything through when it's here in London. There we go, that's the on-ride photos at the end. Everybody who comes to the event wants to ride this. It's a beautiful coaster and it still rides so smooth. An excellent Schwarzkopf design coaster, brilliant layouts on here. So I'm excited to ride. But yeah, there's XXL. Might do that next time I come down, but like I say, I always just feel a little bit shortchanged on there. £11 to ride XXL. Here's a look over at the entrance to Munich Loop-In. Let's go and give this a ride and we'll take you on for a POV. Excited to ride. How much are they charging for this year? Does that say £14? £14 it says there on the left hand side, or is that for fast track, or is that the... No, I think it's 14. That one says 12. That one says 12. Oh, it must be fast track. £12 to ride. It is an iconic coaster though, and I do think it's worth the cost. Oh yes, here she comes. This thing is an absolute machine. Excellent ride. How many trains are running? 3, I think, by the looks of it. I think they've brought the 5 over again this year, which is great on those busy nights. But here it comes. It's coming off the lift hill into that first drop. Five inversions on this, 5 loops. But it's the rest of the ride that's also just as exciting. There we go, coming through them iconic rings now. I really like all these turns and drops. Such a thrilling ride. And let's go on, final ride for me tonight. Hey, off goes the horn, and here we go, we got a dispatch. Right down here on second row from the back. I thought I won't go back row because you can see more on the GoPro if I come second from the back. This is my favourite seat on the ride because you see a lot more and it's very intense. I feel like this had some new lighting this year. Like shining up it seems like a bit of a brighter colour now than it was before. Climbing on up for a very intense ride on the world's largest travelling roller coaster. And this is a beauty, this. I love this ride. Here we go! Woo! Whoa! Woo! So smooth! Oh, wow! Oh! Woo! Oh! Whoa! He's so intense! Oh! Woo! Yeah. He's making some funny noises behind, I know that. So it has got lap bars and over the shoulder restraints. Woo! Way! Looping! Woo! Whoa! What a ride! Yeah, my least favourite thing is the fact that the over the shoulder restraints do dig in quite a bit to your shoulders. Gets a bit uncomfortable as you go round. But it's such a smooth ride. Helix 3! Woo! Wow, I love it each and every year. Yeah, it's running 2 out of 5 trains at the moment. It's only waited about 5 minutes. That was great as always. What a way to wrap up the night. All these years later, an Olympia Loop-In never fails to deliver. It's an excellent ride, it really is, from start to finish. The views that you get from on there are great as well, but also the intensity, especially down there at the back, is awesome. They always bring the extra car on the train for Winter Wonderland, so it does mean you get that extra intensity when you're riding it here in London. You've got the extra 4 seats, the whip round on all 5 of the loops is absolutely brilliant. It's an excellent ride. Price at £12. I know it can be quite pricey, but you've got to think this ride actually takes over 50 trailers to bring it over here to the UK, which I find really crazy, like especially with the rising costs of everything this day and age. The fact we get this coaster coming back to London every year, we are very, very lucky. It's an awesome ride and it's just got to be done if you're coming here to Winter Wonderland. Well, I've got to say, I've been really impressed with Hyde Park Winter Wonderland this year. I've had a fantastic time, just soaking up the atmosphere. I really like the new layouts, lots of new bits of decorations and lights and trees all the way around, an excellent ride lineup. And I've not been stopped doing my thing either. It's been just a really good night. So I'm just going to get a few more atmospheric shots and head up towards the exit. Snow is falling. Well, there we go, back where we started about 5.5 hours ago by the Light Archers. I have really enjoyed it tonight here at Hyde Park Winter Wonderland 2025. They've made some really good improvements and enhancements to the event for this year. The biggest one for me is just the fact that this year they've added a lot more Christmas decorations, lights, trees, photo opportunities all the way around, which is wonderful to see. In fact, I didn't even see these earlier on, but look at these up here. There you go, another entrance to Santaland. Got all the different clothes. They're on a washing line at the side. That's what really makes it for me. The past few years, it's felt a bit like Winter Wonderland was losing its Christmas feel a little bit, whereas this year they've certainly brought that back. I really like the new layout as well. The fact you've got the two Bavarian halls is really interesting. Certainly a really good atmosphere down there now. Earlier on, I wasn't too sure about the layout for that. But the Bavarian Village, really nice what they've done, and the rest of the layout just feels a lot fresher. There's not really loads of new rides, only a few new bits here and there, but it's more the fact they've changed it all round, and yeah, it's moved the position of things, which I really do approve of. I think they've done an excellent job. Love all the new lights, love the fact that, you know, I've been able to just come here tonight and do my thing, take you all on for the experience as well, without being interrupted. The past couple of years hasn't been great with security. It's been a lot better this year. I have my wristband on so people know that, you know, I was filming, of course, to take you all along on YouTube. Really enjoyed it. Of course, Munich Looping's always a highlight, but there's so many other amazing rides at this event. Wild Mouse XXL, Hangover, and so many more fantastic machines. So if you come in here, have a great time. Make sure you bring loads of money, and also make sure you also look online, because they do like a few different ride packages that you can do as well now, depending on which ride you want to do. They do like the High Peaks one, where you can do like 5 of the biggest rides, and your admission for like a little bit less than what you pay on the day. So it's always worth having a look on the website. But overall, I had a great time. Definitely be back at some point over the festive period, running through until the start of January. Well, that is Winter Wonderland, action-packed vlog, loads of POVs, great atmosphere, and the rain didn't really spoil it tonight either. Only a little bit earlier on, but other than that, it has been lovely. But thanks for joining us here on the channel, and that leaves me with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you in the next vlog.